Tell me if it works.
Waiting. There's no green screen.
Oh,
there we
picture.
go.
How about that?
Hey, I'm streaming. That's cool.
Sweet.
Someone still got their stream audio on, though. Or speakers. One of the two.
Yeah, if you guys have speakers and a mic and you don't have a headset, just try to bring your mic away from your headset a little bit. Or your speakers.
Alright, how we doing?
Testing.
Mic 1, 2.
Sounding good. Hey guys, this is Centria, owner of Qtubers. I got some fine folks here for you.
Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20, and I'm hanging out with a whole bunch of famous people.
Content manager of the Minecraft forum, and also with us today, the guest of honor is Mark Watson from Mojang. He is the customer service manager, and he is Win on Toast. How you doing, Mark?
I win on toast. That's the best intro I've ever gotten. Yeah, hey man.
Sweet.
This is deja vu. I was just introduced by you a week ago.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of strange, isn't it? It's like we're doing the whole thing all over again.
Yeah.
Crazy.
They're disappointed that Sparkles isn't here. I can sparkle extra for you.
We could pretend to be Sparkles.
I could be sparkly.
Jordan did tell me he was going to be showing up between 12 and 12:30. He's probably just not got around to getting here yet. I'm still think he's going to be making an appearance. No promises, but I know he's going to try to get here. He might be a little late. He might think it's in an hour because of time zones.
Ooh. That time zone.
For the win. So, Mark Watson, what is it you do for Mojang?
Well, I answer the customer emails and make sure all the problems are fixed and see if we can fix them. I also update the help site and write all the articles on it.
Cool, so whenever I'm sending in emails because I messed up something on my account, you're the guy that's helping me.
That would be me, and 3 other folks as well.
All right, customer service team for the win. Without them, we wouldn't have customer service. Without service, there's no customers.
Yep.
Awesome.
Yeah, whoever's typing, it's so loud.
And Sacheverell, besides having an amazing voice, what do you do?
Mainly what I do is write content for the front page of the Minecraft forum. Maybe not much else. That generally covers what I do.
Hey, that sounds pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of fun keeping in contact with the community and all that stuff.
And speaking of the community, I think Minecraft has one of the greatest communities out there. I mean, that's just my personal opinion. But, I mean, what can you say about a group of people who, you know, so far have raised almost $36,000 for a charity? Or is it more than 36 at this point?
Nope, it is 35,586 by my current count, and it is a staggering amount of money. It really is.
Oh, we need to quickly correct me and make it so that I'm right. So come on, everybody. Make me right and make it $36,000, please. Childsplay, as you guys know, is an amazing charity. I mean, it was started by gamers, it's for gamers, and it's basically a charity that allows you know, sick and unfortunate kids who are in the hospital to just have something to keep their mind off of their unfortunate position that they're in. So, I mean, kids are really, really benefiting from the money that we're raising tonight. So I really want to see this number bump up to at least 36,000.
And of course, additionally, there's always the perk of giving away some goodies. There will be some of that going on later on. Some beta keys, some games, free games, best kind of games. In addition to that, if we happen to hit the 36 and 37,000 mark, there will be all kinds of surprises.
Oh, I like surprises.
Surprises are fun.
I like surprises too, especially because I'm not in on them.
So it's a surprise for everyone.
It's a secret to everybody.
I will also be surprised.
Possibly I will too. We don't know yet.
Cool. So what kind of codes are you guys giving out?
From what I understand, we have, I believe there's still some Scrolls codes left.
Oh God, let me look.
There should be. PlanetSide 2, of course, and other assorted goodies. Not gonna lie, PlanetSide 2 sounds sexy.
Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
You know, I want a PlanetSide 2 code so bad, and I'm like doing everything I can to not get one because I should be getting one anyway eventually. So I'm like, all right, but I really want one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and
Planet Side
Scrolls
2
is
is literally like just in beta. I think this week it started 3 days ago, maybe. So the fact that we have Planet Side 2 keys to give away is really, really like something special. It literally just started, so you'll be one of the very first people to get into Planet Side 2, start playing around and checking it out.
definitely that. In addition to Scrolls, is a really fun game for anyone who hasn't had a chance to play it yet. It's based off of tradable card games, or tactical card games if you prefer in this case, with to it. But it's really a system all its own, and it's very intuitive, very easy to learn, and kind of like chess. It's easy to learn the rules. It's hard to master the game, but it's a ton of fun. I'm enjoying it a lot.
Yeah, Sacheverell and I have been playing Scrolls every couple of nights, and it's been a lot of fun.
Mostly because it kicks my pants off.
Well, there's room for improvement, I guess, but yeah, it's a really fun 2-player game. You're gonna build your own deck and strategize against other people.
Oh yeah, good stuff.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to checking that out once it's available out there. It sounds like a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Sacheverell were just talking earlier. I'm like, so tell me how it is, and he's like, oh, it's awesome. You got to get it.
Everyone should have Scrolls. Oh yeah.
So you guys want to take a little tour around the server, or what would you like to do? Hey, there's Evil Stuff.
Yeah, I can pop on into the game and take a little bit of a tour around here.
Awesome.
Yeah, that sounds fun. We're all kind of hanging around the spawn area, where we're taking a look at the giant banner, telling us how much money has been raised so far. And I should do that thing where I get the real-time counter going. I just have no idea how.
Let's take a look at that counter. Well, we've got a 22-hour counter, which I think may be slightly off. But there's also a massive billboard around here somewhere. Oh, yep, Dyer found it.
Oh, hi, guys. Sweet, so I'm in the game, walking around somewhere.
Let's see here. Are you flying, Mark?
Yes, I am.
Cool.
I'm at the green Child's Play logo.
I just picked the wrong. There you are. Oh, for effing heck. I can't CPM to me. If you do /TP and then like my name or Dyer's name be the one, you should end up where we are. There you are.
Sweet. There's me. Hello.
Raised $35,586, and as Spoon pointed out in the previous stream, it is for the children.
It's pretty awesome.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know that the Child's Play folks will be very happy to see that and hear that, and I've been seeing them kind of repost throughout the weekend.
Mm-hmm. The Child's Play, for those of you who aren't familiar with it, is a charity geared toward getting kids that are in hospitals, usually for long stays, all kinds of neat stuff, usually handheld games, video games, basically any form of entertainment to keep, to stave off some of the boredom and or difficulty of staying in a hospital. And having been in a hospital as a kid myself a number of times, it's less than pleasant. So honestly, I think it's a really cool charity for them. They get a lot of neat perks from it. So it's really cool to help them out.
Oh, yeah. I think it's incredible what Sentry has done here, by the way. Just getting this huge community of people together to get going with this raising of the money. Yeah, really, really cool.
Definitely.
Oh, I just want to point out that Ant Venom's a griever.
So what do you think of this server, Mark? Do you know this server's been up for less than a week, and all the things built on it have been done in that time frame?
It's pretty awesome.
By donators.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So you have to donate to get onto this server here?
Correct. Prior to the event, the donation amount was $25, but now that the event has started, it's $50. And for that small amount of money that goes directly to Child's Play, you'll be able to get on the server, run around, hang out, meet some of the people that are on here. I've been on here a lot over the weekend, as well as a lot of other really cool people that everybody's excited to talk to and chat with. So it's totally worth it to just bring up some money, get Child's Play hooked up, and then come hang out with. I mean, the server's huge. The amount of stuff that's been built in just a few days.
Well, I can imagine putting that money up, kind of, it gives an incentive to have to like not mess up the server. Have a bunch of people here that are really interested in actually helping out and donating and stuff, huh?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Rather than having like random people. It's cool.
Yep, everyone here cares enough to be here. Wait, there's not really a way to say that. How do you put that?
Everyone here cares enough to rub bananas all over their body.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, I've seen some pretty crazy things that have been happening throughout the weekend. I saw that Wolf earlier had been... Oh, there's another Mojangster. Hello. Had been, like, pulling hair off with tape or something. It looked very painful.
It did. It did. People are abusing their bodies to raise money for Child's Play.
Anything for the kids.
Most definitely. So, Mark, with I was about to say with Mojang, with Minecraft in particular, are there any mods or game modes you really enjoy a lot?
For the most part, I tend to play, vanilla Minecraft because it's just, I don't know, it's simple, it's elegant, it's the way that the game was originally made to be played. But what I'm really looking forward to is the modding APIs, so that we can get something kind of stable going on, because I tend to break my computer when I add mods.
I'm sorry, vanilla Minecraft. I'm not familiar with that.
What's a vanilla? Yeah, Minecraft definitely is. Yeah, really. Minecraft is definitely well designed to have stuff built on it or out of it, if that makes any sense. It's really good for that.
Yeah, I think there's so much that you can already do with it just out of the box that I haven't done a whole lot of the mods or anything, and really I don't have the most time in the world to do that kind of stuff. I mean, right now I've got a list of probably about 20 different games that I want to beat.
Oh yeah.
Aside from playing Minecraft as well.
Skyrim Craft.
Yeah, Skyrim Craft, that would be fun. I gotta finish up Skyrim first.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, I'll agree with you there, Mark. I'm looking forward to the modding API as well. I'm really, really interested to see where they go with that. I know they've got a solid team there working on it too.
Yeah, those guys are great. I've seen a lot of good things being added to Minecraft in the last couple months, and picking up the Bucket team definitely helped out.
For the win. 1.4, I think, will really open up the doors for what mods can be added to the game. You can see everything from the sort of mods that are made today up to and including like total conversion type stuff. It'll be really neat to see.
Yeah, I think that we're going to start seeing it turn into even more of a different game than it currently is, having game modes that just are changing the core game completely.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, I can definitely speak to that.
With classes and stuff. Yeah, I want to see an RPG mode with different classes and like mages and warriors and thieves and stuff.
Pretty awesome, not gonna lie. While we're having a chat here, by the way, if anybody's in the stream who wants to ask Mark Watson any questions, or Direwolf since he's here, be sure to put it in the chat window so we can see it, and we will get to them if they are approachable and awesome and all that stuff.
Yeah, feel free to ask some questions. I'm not actually looking at the chat myself, but
I've got an eye on it.
Got that Minecraft full screen.
I'm liking the giant Mojang label logo over here, by the way.
Oh, there you are.
Where is that at?
If you're looking at the billboard, it's to the left and up, kind of.
Yep, you can just /TP to Direwolf20.
Let's see. Sketch MC wants to know if you love him, Mark.
I love everyone. So I guess that is inclusive there.
Oh,
he does work in customer support, remember? And customer relations.
I'm paid to love everyone.
That's his job.
Practically a job requirement.
Yeah. I get to interact with a lot of cool people. A lot of very happy people once we fix things for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a certain level of satisfaction, I think, when you help put something like that together with people. Knowing that they've been helped, and usually the largely expressed gratitude on their end just kind of makes it all worthwhile. It's a really good feeling.
Yeah, it is, definitely. I think that's really going to only increase once we speed up customer support, which will be happening in the next month or two.
Yep.
We're going to get it wrangled so that we're super lickety-split fast.
For the win.
It's so you guys don't even know how hard it is to keep up with all these.
Game codes everywhere.
So, there's so many people that have won things, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm trying to keep up with them and get them sent out.
I have a vague idea. You know, when I ran the Minecraft Marathon event, we had a similar thing where it required constant kind of administrative tasks.
Dyer, someone was throwing a question at you, although I'll paraphrase it slightly. They were wondering how you felt about people who would develop live stream videos or tutorial videos based off of your work.
I'm honestly honored. I'm completely honored when people do something that's similar to something I've done in the past. I think, well, that's pretty cool. They must have liked it. I wouldn't have done it if they weren't enjoying it. So, yeah, no, that's perfectly fine with me. And also, it just helps to get more information out there about a lot of the mods and stuff like that. Because I like to help support the people who are, the modders putting a lot of work into making really cool add-ons for Minecraft. So, the more people out there that, get the word out, the better.
Definitely. Let's see what else we got here.
I'm checking a minecart deck.
You on the roller coaster?
Yeah, I'm trying to do stuff, and I'm failing pretty hard at it.
Oh yeah, the giant roller coaster is cool. Have you seen the giant 90 by 90?
No, I love roller coasters in Minecraft, and I like how this one is like a faithful recreation because it's got all the wood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's awesome.
The framework and all that good stuff.
Yeah, like it makes me want to go build one.
There's some pretty complex redstone underneath too that pretty much sets it up so that only one person can ride at a time. It puts some fences up to block when one person rides.
Okay.
There is a staggering amount of people asking Dyer if he plans on ever webcamming in the future.
Oh boy. I don't have any direct plans at this time. I don't actually own a webcam, so not any direct plans. Maybe, who knows? I don't want to say it'll never happen, but I don't have any plans to yet. Nope.
And there you have it.
And I just broke a lot of hearts.
Oh, I think we all wanted to see that.
Broken hearts? Yes.
Well, no, webcamming.
Oh, Direwolf After Hours.
A great late night show. So I think you guys had a short list of questions. We talked earlier in the day. Do you have any of those put together?
Let me see here. Let me pull out my pile of notes. And actually, I've got one from Scrolls, if nothing else. What so far with Scrolls, since we've been playing quite a bit, what's your favorite part about that game?
The deck building, for sure. I like how everyone gets access to this. They can make their own decks based off the same cards, and if you have good skill in deck building, then it really sets you apart.
Yep, awesome. Funny enough, we got another question recently for you directly, Mark. They were wondering what would the story of your inclusion into Mojang was like. How you got there and what all led up to that.
Well, I can tell you in just a second. I'm going to try to see that audio thing that's going on. I'm going to try to see if it's on my end or what, because it's almost deafening whenever you stop talking.
That's all right. I can set mute the mic if need be.
Oh yeah, maybe we can do that. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I couldn't hear stuff over here. The story of how I got picked up from Mojang was that I was working at the Penny Arcade Expo as a volunteer, the enforcers as they're called, and I asked to be assigned to them specifically because I worked in the expo hall where all the game developers were and they were showing off their games and stuff. And I said, "Can I be Mojang's exhibitor assistant?" And they said, "Yep, sure." So I did that, and they enjoyed it. And I went and helped them run Minecon as well as their volunteer coordinator. And then I bugged them for a job because I said, "Hey, you guys need a customer support person." So in January, actually in the middle of the Minecraft Marathon, I got picked up officially.
All right.
So ever since January, I've been kind of building customer support from scratch. I mean, there've been more people that put work into it. Lydia helped at the very beginning, and we've had various customer service people. But I took that website and kind of I've written all the articles on it. Tried to get a kind of feel for what the issues were in the community. Not so much the tech issues, although we do have a couple of fixes for that, but like what account issues are going on and what we can do to help people out the best and what we can do to reduce emails coming in. So like what the main problems are. and try to fix those, and it's been going well so far. I think in the next month or two, we're going to see us transition to a pretty quick response, so that you email us and you get an answer back, with a fix in a day or two, just like normal.
Cool. Nice to hear. Somebody had actually asked about emails, as far as the sort of emails you get in customer service, and it may not necessarily be directly related to customer service, but the game itself. What are some of the most ridiculous questions or statements you've ever heard about the game that were ever sent to you?
I had someone complain that Minecraft wasn't kosher because you could kill pigs.
Huh.
A couple complaints about how horribly violent Minecraft is.
I guess well.
Which I suppose is, subjective or objective, one of the two. But Minecraft is really a game that kids play and they can run around and I don't know. I don't think it's a violent game at all, but some people did, and you try to address those concerns, but the kosher thing was a little bit silly. And occasionally we get emails from people that are like, "Oh, so and so griefed me, and my diamonds are lost now." And I'm like, "I'm sorry, you're not having a good time in the game. You might want to try a different server." But the best emails that I get are just the standard emails. Someone has a problem with their account, they need to change something, they got locked out, they can't play Minecraft, and being able to help those out, especially helping out kids, is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but every once in a while we get something that's kind of silly, because we have anyone from ages 8 to 80 email us probably.
Here's a question that comes up that I think we've actually discussed before on another show. Someone's name and whether or not you had any plans to change it in the future.
Yeah, so the in-game name comes from the fact that I was a PAX volunteer or enforcer, and Midnight was my gamer handle. So that's where that came from. I do plan to change it in the future. One of the things that I know that the guys are working on, or would like to work on at least, I know that Tobias said that he wanted to work on it, was username changes. And there's been some talk of it. I don't know all the details, but they want to do that in the future sometime. And then one of the things that's kind of incorporated in that is the fact that we have, millions and millions of registered accounts, but not paid accounts necessarily. We have 7 million paid accounts almost, but we have 30 or something million registered accounts. So at some point, I believe that we're going to do an update that says, use it or lose it. From what I've gathered from the team, not official information so much, but that's what I've kind of gathered so far. Because I would like to see that those usernames are freed up eventually.
Oh, definitely.
But if and when that does happen, I will try to get the username Mark, if possible, because I can take a look and I can see that no one is using it. 3 years ago, and no one's bought it.
Sort of leading into that question, somebody was asking along those lines if there was ever going to be any plans in the future to allow for username changes.
Well, I think that was kind of, maybe I misunderstood the last one. Kind of one of the things that they wanted to work on was username changes and the ability to change it and use those old accounts, and it's kind of all wrapped up in the same thing.
Right.
There hasn't been too much talk between me and the web developers about that, but I do know that from Tobias's Reddit, we're looking into ways to do that kind of fairly, especially with username bans and stuff, because people are banned from servers, and if they ever change that, they don't want people to suddenly be able to get back into the server. So I know that that's something that they're taking a look at right now.
Nice. Good to know. People definitely look forward to that.
Yeah, might see it in the future. Just keep an eye out.
All right. Dyer, they had a question for you about if you ever started up an SMP server, what would you call it?
Oh, what would I call it? Good question. Direcraft, maybe? I don't know.
I would call it Banana Hammock Massacre.
Oh.
It would be the sexiest of survival servers.
Given what poor Spoon was doing earlier, that seems oddly appropriate.
Uh-oh, what was happening earlier?
Oh, you didn't miss it? Earlier in the stream, he was wearing his banana.
Oh.
But, as he points out, and rightly so, it was for the children. Speaking of which, we do have a donate button on the top right of the webpage there. Be sure to click on that. Give anything you can.
Yeah, guys, I definitely want to hit this thing up to 36,000 before the end of this. So come on, we got a little bit of a ways to go.
Okay, yeah, I'm just trying to get some of the old giveaways straightened out before I move on to new giveaways. But it's time to do this.
Oh boy,
Yeah, I think it's
free
definitely giveaway
stuff.
time.
I was supposed to give something away, right? I was supposed to give away some of those. I'm gonna pick those winners real quick for PlanetSide, right? I was giving away a couple PlanetSide codes. I already forgot. That's what I was doing, right?
Yes.
Okay, I think yeah. I just sent a couple emails. Okay, we're getting a little low on PlanetSide codes.
How many is low?
It looks like we only have 5 left.
Oh, 5 codes. They're getting scooped up pretty quickly. They should probably get to donating to get a chance to win them.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly. Okay, no, I'm just gonna write it down. Let's see, 3 winners. 3 winners. Of PlanetSide. 2. Oh, that's PS2 when you make it short. And that was midnight, starting at midnight until 12:10, right? Is that when we ended it?
I believe so.
I'll say 12:15 because I'm sure I didn't say it until we started a little bit. Okay, you guys, you're gonna get your emails here pretty soon. Apologize that it's gonna take a little while. We need to give away something right now. Let's see how many scrolls code. Who wants scrolls? I need some people saying they want scrolls in chat. Because honestly, I want to use one myself. I'm just gonna be like, oh, we had 10 codes, but I don't know what happened to one of them. They're just not there anymore.
Disappeared into the ether. The end.
You guys received 9 codes, I heard. Is that correct?
Oh yeah.
Was it 9? Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So, hi
10.
there. Apparently, I'm fashionably late to the party.
Oh, look at there. We have a
I
Captain
recognize that
Sparkle.
voice.
So, when we were talking about times, apparently a time zone was never specified. So, I thought it was 12 midnight my time, and apparently that wasn't the case.
For those
Hey,
of you not
Captain
familiar with the
Sparkles, nice
voice,
to meet you.
Nice to meet you all too.
likewise. For those of you not familiar with the voice, this is, of course, the YouTube's Captain Sparkles. He has made a number of videos, many of which you've likely seen everywhere.
Sure, go with that. Yeah, hold on. Let me. Well, where am I going right now, server wise, and then I can correct myself on Twitter and Facebook.
We should probably drop him the IP and the combo, yeah.
That would
Yeah,
be-
go ahead and do that real quick. I'm gonna get this chip encounter. I blah, 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 blah. I don't even know how much we're up to. But so yeah, we got Mark Watson here. Now we have Captain Sparkles and Direwolf, and there's someone else I'm forgetting. Satch. Hello, Satch. And then me. I'm just Cintria. I should just shut up. I'm the little
Yeah.
monkey in the background pulling the strings, trying to make sure.
You're
everything
just
goes
the
well.
one who organized this entire event. That's all.
Santa has been the ringleader of the entire thing from the start. We owe quite a bit to her for that.
Yeah, nobody in
Alright.
any way important, of course.
Are we on
Yeah.
1.3?
No.
No, this is a 125 server.
Okay.
All right, the chat, I'm going to let you guys know. Let me scroll down. This is looking a little shameful. I don't think we've had any donations in the last hour. I mean, a couple, but not really too many. Let me scroll down. Oh my gosh, there's so many nice comments being left. Okay, we've only had 2 donations in the last half an hour. I have a scrolls code. Captain Sparkles, by chance, are you tweeting out stuff, or are your people going to start coming in?
I am trying to update my Minecraft and then, or downgrade. And after I do that and get on the server, then I will correct my tweets.
Okay, well, I have 3 scrolls codes, so we're going to do 1 scrolls code now, and this is going to be pretty serious, guys. You have 5 minutes to donate $1 or more. It's always been 5 or more. It's $1 or more. You can donate any amount, $100, $1, $50, $1,000, whatever you want to do. Bam, 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 bam.
That keyboard.
That's Mark's drum roll.
So I'm going to.
How many donations have you got this last hour?
I believe she said 2.
Two. We
We've-
can do
yeah.
better than that. We can do better than that.
Yeah, the last half hour we've had about 2 donations.
Are you guys just raffling off to people that donate during the hour?
Yeah, currently anyone that donates in the next 5 minutes, which we just got quite a few, any amount, $1 or more, I'm going to choose one of you at random. Doesn't matter how much you donate, and I'm going to send you a Scrolls code. I've got you marked down for 38 after until what? 40. What's math? Is bad. 43? Yeah, 43 after. What? Yes. All right, I'm going to pick someone from inside of that to send the code. Captain Sparkles.
What's up?
What do you want to promise someone that donates a lot?
Oh God. I don't know. What's sort of a list of options that people have?
Shirtless pictures.
Sure. Oh God.
There's been everything from personal
That's
defilement all the way up to favors granted in the form of videos and all that sort of stuff.
We've had eyebrows shaved off, lipstick put
God.
on, fingernails painted, duct tape on nipples to dehair them.
Jesus.
Someone's going to shave their head bald tomorrow. Eddie's
Is this a self-mutilation stream?
I Am Spoon took some banana, rubbed it between his hands until it was a paste, rubbed it on his skin, and then used a spoon to scoop it up and ate it.
Oh, that sounds terrible.
Okay.
It was certainly interesting to
I'm
see.
gonna take a pass on that one.
Oh, I'm disturbed by this behavior. Tell you what, if anyone donates in the next couple of minutes, well, how much longer do you have for the Scrolls raffle?
The Scrolls, we got a couple more minutes on it. I can extend it. I don't mind extending it out a little bit.
All right, let's extend that out a couple minutes, and I will toss in. I've got a couple extra humble indie bundles from the last bundle with all the indie games, where it had some of the 6 best indie games that I've ever played. I will toss in 2 of those to random people.
Okay. So I'm going to take everyone that donates $1 or more, starting from 38 minutes after until here. We're going to give it a couple more minutes.
Yeah.
And then I'll just random.org it, and the first top 3 people are going to get either an email of Scrolls or an email of a Humble Bundle personally from Captain Sparkles.
From Mark.
Mark. Oh, my God.
Our
like,
voices
wait a
are
minute.
also amazing, right? No. we all just sound similar because we're dudes.
We are identical.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'll totally give out some of those. The last Humble Bundle included, what did it include? It Sword and Sorcery, Amnesia, I think Braid, Super Meat Boy, 2 others maybe. So it was probably the best bundle that I've ever seen, and it was just an amazing deal. So donate now, and I will toss in some of those for random giveaways.
I'm just going to let you guys also know we have set some bundles. If you go to a stream and prize schedule that are being kind of done, they're kind of blind. They're going to be sorted out after the end of the event. Though one of them, if you donate $10 or more, you will win a bundle that includes all of these games. Wazhack, QB, Dungeons of Dreadmore, King Arthur's Gold, Starfarer, A Valley Without Wind, Titus, AI Wars, Project Zomboid, World of Goo, King Arthur's Collection, Cities in Motion, Stacking, Victoria 2, Hearts of Iron, Commander, and Scrolls and Planet Side 2.
One of the users in the channel had actually suggested something a little bit more reasonable for Captain Sparkles. They asked if he would sprinkle himself in sparkles if they hit the target number.
If I had sparkles around, I might be able to take that offer, but I don't.
Fair
You mean
point.
you just don't have
Unfortunately, I
sparkles
don't.
on hand?
No, I mean, it seems weird, doesn't it?
How did you obtain the
name.
rank of captain if you have no sparkles nearby?
Well, the rank of cat. Maybe. How did I get the name Sparkles if I don't have any sparkles nearby? Is probably a better question. Yeah, man, I'll have to work on that. I didn't even think about
It
it.
seems like a private sparkles kind of thing.
I'm just gonna, from now on, have a jar of sparkles next to me whenever I live stream or something.
We just got a $50 donation. Well, we've gotten quite a few donations, and we've literally got somewhere close to 30 donations in the last 5 minutes.
That's fantastic.
Most of them are for $1, though. We've got some shining stars in here. We got a 50 from Ant Venom. Oh, well, Ant Venom. I was like Ant, and then I was like, oh no, I shouldn't read his last name. Oh, it's him.
Last name is Venom.
Justin.
Oh no, his identity is exposed.
Justin T got a 50 in there. Got a 10 from Christopher with a K instead of a C. That's fancy. 50 from David K. And then Nathan G. Nathan G is probably, he's donated between like $20 and $50 like 100 times. He's probably way up there.
Okay.
Our
Yep,
largest
that is,
one right
Todd,
now,
by the way.
Captain Sparkles, is David Z, and he's donated over $5,000.
$1,000?
Yeah, an
It's
individual.
amazing.
And he kept saying, "This is my last allowed to donate anymore. We're gonna block your PayPal." And he was like, "Okay," and then he donated another $1,000.
Jeez.
Very nice.
Crazy.
I'm just waiting. If he's listening, he's probably gonna donate $1 just to prove he's still listening.
I suppose
All right.
a fair question.
I just hear, oh my God, people are showering me with experience. Glass is breaking all over the place.
They're trying to provide
I was
you your
tweeting and
trademark
Facebooking,
sparkles.
$100 from Michael W.
giving me sparkles.
Oh wow,
I got
that's
it.
nice.
All right, I'm gonna say starting now, if you guys donate any amount over a couple dollars, you can leave a comment, and I will copy and paste it into the chat room. And whoever else is here, Sparkles, the other guys, I'll post them in, and you guys can choose who's gonna read them out.
Okay.
Oh, that sounds cool.
So yeah, leave some messages if they're not too obscene. They can be a little bit obscene, just not too much obscene.
Obscene for the children.
Just keep in mind, it is for the children.
Okay, it looks like we've raised almost $500 in this little short span of time. Oh, we have another set of bundles that are about to end Saturday. Yeah, this set of bundles, we have the Adventure Bundle, which is Dungeons at Dreadmore, Valley Without Wind, Project Zomboid, War Hacks, and some of them are going to include Bastion. Anyone that donates 5 or more is going to be chosen for those after the end of the event. You've basically got a chance to win a lot of stuff right now. That's all I can say.
I think that was the game that I was forgetting that was included in the last Humble Bundle was Bastion. That game was amazing.
I will copy and paste everyone that donates from this point on. And Captain, do you mind shouting out the people's names that I post here in a few minutes?
No, for sure. Where are they being posted?
They'll be posted in the conversation of the Skype window.
Okay.
I'm going to post their full names, but just read the first name and the last initial.
Sounds good.
Unless they're like, please say my whole name. Do you have any questions for Mark? Does anyone have any questions for anybody?
Mark, why are you so awesome?
That would be my mother's deal. She made me that way.
Fair boy.
It's genetic.
I suppose while we're on that topic, since he was kind enough to do awesome.
I guess that was genetics as well.
Predisposition toward awesomeness.
Sure. I have the awesome genes.
There you go. Fingerboarder is asking if they saw your, or if you saw their fan art link.
I don't know. I've gotten a lot today because I uploaded a video saying that I wanted to, like, I need, okay, so my house or my apartment has extremely barren walls, and I want to decorate them with framed prints and or whatever. And so I said it would be really cool to have some original fan art. And so I've been getting lots of links to various ones today. And we'll see. I might end up posting some on the wall.
Very cool. Awesome. Dyer, you've been awfully quiet over there.
I see that
Oh, yeah.
Mark Watson just donated $20.
Who's that guy?
I think he was just testing me. Again, that's a bit of personal information. It's just easier to do it that way. So, yeah, don't show that on stream. But yeah, if you could mention, you just wanted to get mentioned by Captain Sparks.
Mark Watson, you've been mentioned.
I have been mentioned.
You guys want to take another look
just
around
hit
the
that
server
button.
a little bit? Maybe we can do the maze.
There's a maze?
Oh
That
yeah.
maze
Maze?
took me an hour and a fucking half. Pardon my French.
There's an extremely
maze is-
challenging maze on this server that someone
It's
built.
the devil, is what it is. It's the devil.
If that maze is causing you to swear, I'm not sure that I want any part of this.
I am getting a seizure from the experience orbs that are being showered upon me. Good God.
Yeah, that's quite a bit of experience orbs.
Apparently, no one wants any shout-outs by Captain Sparkles, because if you donate some money and leave a comment on the chip-in, which will prompt you after you've donated, he's going to say what you say. Come on, let's give him something to talk.
I'm just
This is
sitting
a-
here with nothing to say.
I don't think they think you're real.
I have to be silent.
Prove that
until
you're real.
Tell me to say something.
Tacos Rule 92 says, and I quote, "I love you, Jordan."
Thank you. I love you too.
Sparkles is asking if you would make a survival series with Mark.
We kind of already do. Or you wait, which Mark are we talking about? Because there's Mark in the call, but then there's a Mark that I oftentimes play with. But anyway, oh wait, I totally just saw all the names being posted in Skype. I need to start shouting out. Okay, so I already said Mark Watson. We have Eliza. I hope I'm pronouncing these right. Eliza F. You have Bennett H. Neil M. Jerry D. Jerry the Slime. I like your name. Michael W. And that's it so far. Wow, that was a big donation. $100. Jeez. Michael W., you are fantastic.
Yeah, Michael W. Wow, that is awesome. And we did bump up over 36,000, which is nice. Almost 36,300.
Wow. Just so you guys know, if you donate $50 or more, you are free to join the server we are currently on. $50 to Child's Play to help some kids in a hospital smile that would otherwise be probably suffering and bored and lonely and just thinking about the terrible things they're probably having to go through. And you can change that. I mean, you can give them a game to play, and essentially they're not thinking about that surgery they have in the morning. They're enjoying some Mario Kart. And and you guys don't even understand the kind of power that is. I don't remember being a kid. I mean, I do, and things were so different when you were a kid. And just having something as simple as a little game could just completely change your world.
Most definitely.
No, that's totally true, Centria. You're right. It's, it's very, very, very boring sometimes to be in the hospital, and there's literally nothing to do. So these kids who might be stuck there for one reason or another it pretty much makes their day when the Child's Play charity comes around and says, look, we've got a bunch of cool, awesome toys for you guys to play with, games and handhelds and all that cool stuff, and it lifts their spirits. So
it seems so shallow. I mean, to some people's perspective, it's like, oh, what's the big deal? They have a game. Why would that change anything? I mean, it's just being a kid and not having that going through what a child should never have to go through, and just having something so simple. I mean, just having like a doll when you're a kid can completely take you out of whatever you're experiencing. A book, a game, a movie, and it basically gives them a whole nother world to get out of where they are. I mean, I am not putting words through. There aren't words to explain how great an effect it'll have. I can't speak. I'm done. Try to be inspirational.
I was very inspired by your talk.
Agreed.
Yep. What are you
I
on,
know,
like
I
hour
was just-
36 of your live stream here, Century? Have you gotten any sleep at all this weekend?
Oh, I actually have been doing fairly well. I've been getting about 4 or 6 hours.
Oh my
I've
God.
been doing okay. My eyes, I woke up this morning, I felt like my eyes were like in little vices. And
For how many days straight is this?
oh, we started Friday morning, so it's not that bad.
Okay.
Just mainly just nonstop helping you guys, talking to you guys on Skype, doing the game giveaways, answering emails, and trying to do my best to promote. It's like, oh, we haven't had any donations in 10 minutes. I got to find a way to kick it up a notch. Oh, there's
Speaking of
Hybrid
that-
Panda in chat.
Very
Did
cool.
someone recreate Candyland over here?
Oh, that's by the
Oh, yeah.
Voxel Box.
That is fancy.
We'll bring
Yeah, Voxel Box
we'll
does
bring the
some amazing
stream over
work.
to Candyland and check it out.
Speaking of sin, I guess if we do hit the 37,000 mark, I still have to read that soliloquy love poem of Spoon, don't I?
Oh yeah.
Did you write something?
I had to. We did agree that if we hit 37,000, I would write a love poem to Spoon regarding bananas.
Huh.
That's a
Okay.
poem that just kind of writes itself, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, I'm walking through Candyland and I'm just getting hungry now.
So I have a question for Captain Sparkles. How about any client-side mods? Have you checked many out?
I've done lots of videos over the ages, sort of going over various ones. Obviously, zombie, too many items, those are sort of a staple.
Yeah, but I
But
mean, like, what are some of your favorites, I would say?
Just non sort of, I don't know, item spawning related as far as just added fun. Things like more creeps and weirdos. That's always good. Mo creatures. Let's see. What else? World edit's nice. I use MC Edit actually, which isn't a mod, but I don't know. It's very useful. I'm trying to Little Blocks. Little Blocks is awesome. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that,
yeah.
but okay. Allows you to place down 1/8 scale blocks, 1/8, 1/16. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can build miniature worlds and redstone contraptions and what have you. What else? SDK gun mod. I'm not even sure if that's been updated recently. I know it sort of went on hiatus for a bit. Also, the portal gun mod is freaking awesome.
Definitely.
And I guess those are some favorites of mine. How about you guys?
Oh, very cool. Yep. Yeah, with 1.4 coming up, the modding API has been a hot topic.
I suppose if I had to pick anything, especially when it comes to multiplayer, I mean, the utility mods that you mentioned before, World Edit especially, is a lifesaver. I don't know that I'd have the patience to build without it. But multiplayer has been delving up a lot of game modes lately. Paintball, a million different takes on PvP mods, various themed, stuff like that. It's really cool stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing what the mod API will bring. Any idea when 1.4 is sort of set for release?
Oh, I wish I
Loose
knew.
estimate?
Absolutely certain enough about it is that it will rewrite enough of the game that I think people will basically be able to write total conversion mods for the game, possibly building entire games on the Minecraft engine.
Jeez.
I'm going to
That's
redirect
so
that question to Evil Seth.
Yep, he would know.
Because he's the only person that we can throw under the bus that knows that, or might know that.
Oh, he's here, isn't he? Should
Yes,
we
yeah,
bring
he's
him
in
into the call?
He's in the chat.
We could invite him.
Sure.
I get asked that question all the time, but unfortunately, I do not know the development schedules.
I'm sure that's like the last question they ever want to get is when is it
Yeah.
coming out? Because I'm sure they get it about 100 times a day.
Yeah, I know that those guys just get tweet spammed, that kind of stuff. When you're
Yeah.
developing things like, improvements to a game that people have downloaded 7 million times, you kind of want to get it right, and you want to have it take as long as it needs.
Yeah.
So people want to know like a hard time frame, and really it's just kind of when it's done. I've seen a number of them say before the end of the year.
3, basically.
Yeah, that Duke Nukem Forever.
Oh, Evil says, and I quote, can't answer that question. Oh.
Darn it.
So the official ruling is hurry up and wait.
Hey, Sparkles, have a look down there. I pasted in the things people said, but also I posted we're going to do a quick giveaway.
Okay.
Good.
Am I just reading all
I
of
don't
that?
even know. That's what people donated and posted for you. It doesn't
Okay,
necessarily
yeah.
make sense.
I'm having a hard time like separating the different lines.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
So I'm
a
trying
wall
to
of
figure out how to
text.
break it up, and
Oh, I can't wait to hear what Sach is going to read.
okay.
Yeah,
Well,
I
I'll
know.
do my best. Ryan, shout out to Stardust Pone. Someone says that I'm assuming I convinced them to donate. From Allison. can I give your YouTube a shout out? YouTube/XMGXHammerX. Shout out to I'm Just Pro from Notice. I love him. Can you look for a building near the spawn with a golden apple floating above it? Can I do that? I will try to look for it. Let's see. Golden apple floating above it. There we go.
It's just to the
I see
left
it.
of the giant sign.
I got it. Floating above it, it's a kid-friendly fruit bar that I made. Is this from... Hey! Oh, he's there. He's just waiting for me to like buy some stuff from him. Okay. And everything is free. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Best price ever.
Can I have an energy drink? Can you give me an energy? Oh, there's so many people. Wait in line, everyone. Wait in line. You will all have your fruit bars eventually.
Yeah, everyone that's currently on the server, be sure to be taking lots of screen caps. I'd like to see you guys post all the screen caps to #QT4 Childsplay, and we'll combine all those screen caps later.
Yeah, it's giving me an energy drink that someone else just picked up. Oh well. I think his fruit bar is getting. Oh
Yeah,
God!
stand
I
next
had
to
no
him
idea
again
they
so
had
I
a
can
jalapeno potpourri.
get a screenshot of you guys together. Make
All
his
right,
day.
I'm standing next to him. We're gonna get a
Okay,
virtual pic
Oh,
together.
so many people together. Okay. Yes. Wait, no. Yes, got it.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right. Let's
Okay,
see.
what else we got?
The next one is for Satch.
Oh. Somebody wanted me to
Oh,
recite. Yeah. I don't know that I'll be able to do the gestures, but I'll imitate it as best I can.
You have to sing it.
Oh, it's a song. Okay. Oh, yeah, so it is. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here is my handle. Here is my spout. Oh, man, they put the gestures in there. It screwed me all up.
Webcam.
When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Sip me up and pour me out.
We
Well
got a
done, Sam.
request from somebody. Ask everyone in the stream to reminisce about their favorite childhood games to help promote
Pokemon
more
Red.
donations.
Oh.
Pokemon Red. That's where it's at.
Man, I feel
I'm
like
probably
I'm
the
gonna date
youngest
myself
out of
by
everyone in
reminiscing
here.
about my favorite childhood games. That's going to be a problem.
My favorite game
Uh-oh.
was Tanks on the fucking Atari. I played that forever. Before I got a Super Nintendo, I kind of skipped Nintendo, and then I had to backtrack and catch up.
That being said, definitely the very first Legend of Zelda on the NES.
Oh, God, I had so many. I'm gonna say either Pokemon Red and Blue or
Yes, thank you so
Zelda
much.
2.
Yeah, Zelda 2 was good.
Yeah,
Not bad.
old school Mario, something like that. Yeah, I played a lot of Pokemon.
I will say, Sparkles, though, you and my wife definitely share that in common. She's a very big Pokemon aficionado.
Pokemon was the best.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was a big fan of some Mario games and some Metroid. Metroid was the bomb.
Also Myst. I remember Myst from when I was in like 7th grade, and that kind of redefined what I thought about video games.
Well, then I've got the mod for you to try, Mark.
What?
It is called Mistcraft.
Really?
Yes, it
Uh-oh.
has unlimited dimensions to the game, and you can craft mist linking books, and when you craft them, it links to another dimension or another age, if
Oh,
you
you're
will.
kidding me.
And you can custom write your own stuff, so you can specify what the biomes are, and you can have custom sky colors and custom all kinds of stuff.
Wait, so you write this in the book and it generates a world based off of that?
Yes, and it uses the
This is the
Minecraft
best thing
dimension
ever.
system.
Oh my God,
I
my
have been-
childhood.
I have been waiting for this since I was in 5th grade.
Well, I will make Craft
Oh my
forum
God.
thread so you can check it out.
Oh, I need to like live stream a game of that or something at some point. I can just imagine all the insanity that would ensue.
Yep, it's a little bit early, but it's actually very, very well done, and there's a lot more coming. It's definitely worth checking out.
I'm super excited about that. I remember I got into Myst, then I got into like the fiction behind Myst and how they would write the worlds and books and create whatever. But if you can do that in Minecraft now, that's just like my childhood fantasies coming true.
Yep, and I believe we're gonna have the mod author of the of Mistcraft itself on our stream tomorrow between 1 and 4 when I'm streaming. So anybody who wants to, make sure to say hi. Come watch around there. XCompWiz is the mod author of Mistcraft, and we're gonna have a lot of other mod authors as well jumping in to say hi.
Cool. I might check that out if Dinnerbone and Jens and I are done with our adventure live stream at that time.
Cool. Yeah, we'd be honored to have you by.
Looks like we have one last special message there from Captain Sparkles. Well, maybe not last, but
Let's see. Read this. We will be... Oh, hold on. Is this... Oops.
yeah, we collectively.
I'm reading the stage directions here. We'll be giving away a Dota 2 code and scrolls randomly to someone from the next 20 donators of any amount over $5. So, yeah.
Dota
Want to
2.
play some? I play the hell out of Dota 2. That is my #1 played game on Steam, actually.
And how do people get into it? How can they get a Dota 2 code?
They can donate over $5 as one of the next 20 donators, and they can play Dota 2 as well.
Dota 2 for the win.
Dota 2 is so good. It's so good.
There's no way to buy it right now, right?
If you know someone who has it, then they can buy you a code for $40.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's
Really?
expensive. Yep.
See, I don't even know how I got it. It's just in my Steam list right now. I mean, maybe someone got it for me, but I tried playing it, and not only did I die horribly every time, but it was super addictive. So I'm like, I'm so bad
I
at this game,
must
but I want
do
to play it
better.
so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seemed like
I,
a very in-depth kind of thing that I was getting in over my head.
I
It
was
takes
really-
a lot of hours to figure. Basically, the way it goes is it's far more mental than it is like being able to press the buttons fast. It's not like it's just basically once you know everyone's abilities, then you can start doing well. But when you see someone in your lane and you're like, I don't know what they're gonna do, I don't know what their abilities are, then you can't really expect to do that well.
Min-maxing.
But it is gratifying when you own some people up. So
I didn't know it was that someone gave me a code about a year ago, and I got it, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, you're so lucky!" I'm like, "I don't know why. I don't
Jeez,
know
a
anything
year
about
ago?
this game." Yeah, it was at least 6 months ago. It was a while back. I was really into League of Legends, and he's like, "You need to play Dota," and I was like, "Okay."
I mean, if you
I
got
think I
that,
played it for like
you got that a
20
year
hours
ago-
straight, and then I haven't played it again since.
yeah, if you got that a year ago, that was pretty special at that point. So
Looks like we got another question up for Sparkles.
okay, let's see. He or she wants me. I am amazing. I'm quoting. I'm not just calling myself these things.
He's making it up.
Yeah, that was my excuse to express my narcissism.
Insult.
Okay. Will I ever download the Technic Launcher to do a playthrough of Technic Pack or do a massive one with people like those I played with in Crown Conquest? I may eventually do so, as I mentioned in an episode of one of my survival episodes, that after I beat the Ender Dragon, which will hopefully happen at some point, we'll see, that I probably install some mods and go from there. So who knows? We may do Technic Pack at that point. All right. Let's see.
It
And
looks like
Sentry, are you watching stream at the moment?
Oh god.
This is
What?
for you.
Oh, what are you doing for me? What? Whoa,
Somebody
wait, don't
did
do
it.
it for me until I can see. What? Thanks.
Is this a?
I
Is
didn't
that a
do this.
pixel art of you?
Oh, wow.
What?
yeah, I believe it's a pixel art of Sin.
Okay, who should I be TPing to so I can see it in game?
You can TP to
Very nice picture,
Direwolf20.
actually.
Large near the spawn.
While we're thinking about that,
I really wish I had my actual skin on. I drew it a couple times. Oh my god! What the fuck? I was not. What is that? Oh my god! That's like from my vlog from like 2 years ago. I know exactly when that was, and that's when my kitty was so tiny. Oh my god! That is so creepy.
there you are, pixelated for alternate.
Oh, I'm crying and I don't know why. Oh, that is awesome.
that's
Thank
amazing.
you, but that is really freaking me out right now that those videos are even still available on the internet.
It appears we also have a request from Hansa. You wanted to get a picture with all of us.
Yeah, he's donated like a ton. He's like 10, 20. It's like every time we do something, he's donated to it. So he's at least a couple hundred in. He says we're making him broke though.
Okay, well, don't make yourself broke. We'll take a picture with you.
You gotta hold still there, Hans.
Yeah, where are we gonna meet him?
I just
I
TP'd to
saw my
him.
Star Trek skin on from my
Oh,
last.
right.
He is not too far from since picture, but he keeps
How
flying
does
around. I
someone
can't catch
even
up to
do
him.
that? I mean, do they just guess it, or is it like magic?
You can get something that
Guessing there's a
will.
rendering program that would tell you like kind of a paint by numbers deal.
Yeah, there are websites where you can upload an image and it converts it to Minecraft blocks that you can then copy.
I just love that my kitty's back there.
Yeah, that's awesome, in my opinion. That is just cool.
We should probably have
Hey.
something like.
The event's done. I'm fulfilled. Oh, our goal's $50,000, guys. Just letting you know.
Yeah,
God,
just
we're
reminding that we have a little bit more time left, but we got to kick these donations back into gear.
Trying to figure out where we can all stand here because there's only so much room in the air.
The next 20 donators, I only see about 5 or 6. Yeah, only, okay, maybe a few more than that. Not by many. Yeah, about 10 people. So there's still 10 more people that can donate. And I'll select randomly from that group of people to win. I forgot. What are you guys going to win? You're going to win something. It was awesome. It was Dota 2. It was Dota 2 and something else.
I think Dota 2 and
Dota
there was
2 and
Scrolls,
Scrolls.
and then there were
Dota 2
two
and
humble
Scrolls.
indie bundles.
Oh, the Humble Indie Bundles, no, those were back a while ago. I've got the time frame of those winners, and I've just got to randomize them and send them out.
Sweet.
I have notes. I got paper. I made the mistake of putting my notes in Mumble, and then Mumble locked up, and I had to close it. So that I had a bit of a panic attack earlier.
So, Centray, I have a question for Direwolf20.
You have permission to ask him.
Direwolf20, why do you have a Steve skin? Well, that's a very
Well,
good
glad
question,
you asked.
Direwolf20. The reason I have a Steve skin is I like Steve. He's cool. And I think I am Steve anymore.
There's Steve.
No, I just
I
get that
have
question a lot.
friends physically texting me right now saying, that picture's amazing. I'm like, I didn't even know you knew I had a website.
And you look so thrilled in the picture, too.
I know. I don't usually ever look that happy. I never smile and show my teeth. I think they added that.
Dem's nice teeth.
Obviously photoshopped. I can tell from the pixels.
Yeah, it's very pixelated.
Oh, Jordan. Should I call you Jordan or should I call you Captain Sparkles? I don't
You
even
can
know.
call me Jordan. It works that way even better.
I like Jordan. I like Jordan. Congratulations on getting the golden play button from YouTube. Does every $1 million but
$1 million. I love
million,
that.
million subscriber get it, or is it select, or how'd that work?
I think there was basically a deadline for 2012, and everyone who was gets it this year, and for everyone who's passed it since then, I guess they get it in 2013. That's the extent of I think how it works. Yeah, but thank you. I'm still awaiting it. I guess it takes like 6 to 8 weeks, but we were able to upload an Illustrator file so that they can laser on like our logo onto the nifty.
That's very cool.
So
I don't know if you actually want to read that one, but
Oh, dear.
okay.
Oh my.
Are we keeping this a kid-friendly stream? Or
no. I mean that's okay. It is.
That's okay?
Let me
That's
see how much
within-
he donated. He donated $10 for you to say that.
you tell me.
That'd probably be a coin toss, really.
I
Really,
feel
is
the
that-
awkwardness building in the room.
I'll lather my nipples with spicy tardori chicken.
Tandoori.
Tandoori chicken's delicious.
Yeah.
I've never had any.
Well, you should try it off of someone.
All right. Well, it's been said.
Question for Jordan. We're in the process of making a custom server unlike others. Ooh, it will be a fun game. Do not want to release it out loud, but it will be a way to contact you about it when it's finished. Basically, they want to show you their finished product, and also they love you from I'm Just Pro.
You can feel free to Twitter me some details as to sort of what it's going to be. And if it sounds pretty sweet, I will check it out. So, yeah.
Got a hi, Jordan from Egypt, and good night.
Hi and good night. Nice and brief.
Curtain to the point.
This is awkward. I'm like, people are saying, Captain Sparkles, you need to play Wrench with Direwolf.
What's Wrench?
Oh, here we go.
All right. I hate self-promotion. Have you ever seen Chopped on Food Network?
No, I've never watched Food Network. I know who Emerald is. That's about it.
Well, Wrenched is a mod-based game show, basically, that I do on my channel, where there are 4 competitors, and there's 3 rounds. And at the start of the round, each competitor gets a mystery chest of items. There's usually about 4 items in the mystery chest, and they have 30 minutes to build some crazy contraption. And whoever has the weakest contraption at the end of the round gets wrenched off the map, and then we move on to round 2, and there's a final victor at the end. That's the basic gist.
Is it like Iron Chef, but Minecraft kind of?
Kind of Iron Chef.
Except there's no secret ingredient?
Yeah, but there's like 4, kind of. Yeah, it's similar to Iron Chef a little bit, but
yeah,
it's basically like any kind of almost like, vote off the end show.
I think the most interesting part is that you're only given a limited amount of resources, and you have to build something with only these resources and make it great in a time frame.
Yep, well, it's like you have to use certain items, so you'll get like 4 random items that you must use in your build, but then you have access to other, there's like a shared resource pool that all the contestants iron and diamond.
So can one person just hoard all of it and leave everyone else with nothing?
There's a pretty big resource pool, and we encourage people to be, good. I don't think we have any like hard set rule like you can't take all the resources, but we do encourage, good sportsmanship.
Is that right? You encourage it.
You got it. He's like, I'm already formulating a plan.
I'm plotting my methodology.
Yep, we'll be live streaming. Part of my live stream tomorrow will be a live filming of Wrenched. So earlier today we gave away a spot on the stream, so we'll have one random viewer on the stream, and then 3 other people are going to be some active modders. We're going to have Craft, who's currently maintaining Buildcraft and Logistics Pipes, and we're going to have Pahimar competing, who's currently maintaining Equivalent Exchange and is working on Equivalent Exchange 3. So those are just some of the people. And we're going to have a lot of other mod developers around too. So Wrenched will be part of the live stream tomorrow between 1 and 4 p.m. Eastern Time.
Okay. Cool.
You're welcome to stop by if you want.
All right. We shall see. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow, but
got a lot of donators. It's kind of hard to list them all.
Are those for anyone in particular to shout out?
I think I know what most of them. I don't know. There's a lot of Direwolf fans out there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to like take a shout out that someone else wanted.
Well, let's just see. Okay, chat. Who do you want to shout out these names? Cintria, I just say my name first so you guys get it in your head and maybe say that. Cintria, Jordan, Captain Sparkles, Direwolf, or Mark. And Satch. Satch's here too. Who do you want to shout out the names of the donators? I just want to see what they say. It'll probably take them a while to hear it. Poor Mark. He's gotten forgotten.
I'm just riding a roller coaster. Ant Man was pushing me.
I guess you guys want to invite Ant to the call?
Sure.
Get some networking. You guys can be friends after this and be like, gosh, that Cintria lady's so annoying. I'm glad I'm out of that call now.
It would appear the overwhelming majority are saying Sparkles.
I've seen lots of Direwolf.
Did I see my name anywhere? Yes, I saw my name somewhere.
Why?
All right. I'll read them out. Okay. We have Jose M. donated $75. Thank you very much.
Thought his name was Jokes.
Robert R. We have Christy, Christopher, Matt, Rachel, Daniel, Michael, Charles, Andrew. Oh God, I'm gonna screw this one up. Yvette.
Yvette?
Yeah,
Is that how it works?
Yvette.
Okay. Stuart,
I would help if I
Sean,
could.
Roger, Martin, Jerry, Dustin. Good job, everyone.
Have all donated.
I am going to tweet out that I am here now.
Hey,
And
Venom, how's it
I
going?
am trapped in a room.
I'm doing
Oh, there we
doing
go.
all right. Just hanging out.
I was just letting you guys know, if you donate $50 or more, you can get whitelisted on the server that Ant Venom's on, Captain Sparkles is on, Direwolf is on, I'm on, Satch is on, and Mark from Mojang is on. That's $50. You donate it, and then you go down. There's some instructions in the announcements area. You go there, verify your donation, and you get the IP, and you're on.
Sweet. Live,
And remember, it's all
Evil
for the
Sip is still on
kids.
Here too, I think. So I finished that roller coaster all the way through, and that is amazing.
Yeah.
Have you guys
Oh,
seen a
yeah,
live
it's cool.
stream of all the way through it?
I have not been able to get through without being stopped by something.
Yeah,
I had
just
to
rode it
push
and got
Mark
stuck
like
by a
up one of
cow.
the tallest hills.
Yeah, and Venom got up and pushed me.
So what is our donation total at? We're still under 37,000. Come on, guys. I'm
Come on,
seeing a lot of
guys, we can do
donations,
it.
but
Like, if you guys want to be on the server with all of us, then feel free to donate. I mean, we're not much further from the 37,000 goal. We're not that far away. We can do this.
Yep, $164. That's all it takes.
how about Captain? I'm about to whore you out a little. Are you okay with that?
It depends what
Okay.
this entails.
As long as there's no
I'll
bananas
How
I'll
little
involved.
are
type
you
it,
being?
and you tell me if you're okay
Tandoori
with it.
chicken.
Tandoori chicken.
Oh, jeez.
Take a pass on that. Jeez.
Sid.
We might have lost her.
Okay,
no,
no, I
she's
typed that
working.
there. Jordan, are you okay with that right there?
Let's see.
Basically, make just a list of things.
That's gonna be tough to do.
You want me to raise the price on it?
More so just something different.
I don't. Yeah, I was just trying to think of some way to do that. I don't know.
Well, it could be pre-made, not done. Live during the.
Oh no, it wouldn't be live. No, this would be something you would do later if you wanted to. You don't have to. No.
I would be sort of jacking off of wow, that came out wrong. I would be jacking Ant Venom's idea earlier, but I could try singing one of my wait, I'm not the one live streaming though.
You could still do it though.
could still sing.
How would I do that?
You just
It would.
sing.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah, but then we don't
what's
get the background music. I can't acapella this.
Yeah, that's the word I was trying to think of. Well, don't
Yeah,
you have a
that's
stream
cool,
planned?
too.
Are you gonna be the one taking over the stream in about what, like 38 minutes here, or how's that
No,
work?
I'm just a guest.
Oh, okay, just hanging out.
Yeah.
All right. That could have been an epic idea.
I would have been sort of jocking your style there, but
Hey, I was jocking your song, so
Well,
fair's
well,
fair.
we could have Satch hum the beat of whatever song you're thinking
that
about.
we're gonna. That's still an acapella. Doesn't make it
mention,
any better.
If we're slightly
think you've
desynced,
heard
it's going to make
Satch
timing it
sing
very
that.
difficult.
Yeah, it's also going to be really difficult with trying to keep beat without it.
Do you have a pair of speakers, or are you just on the headset?
Oh no, I'm just on a headset. I have no speakers. Damn.
Man, could have been an epic moment.
We have a request for you to sing the Pokemon theme. Let me see how much they do. Make sure it wasn't a penny.
Sing the Pokemon theme.
Brian J.
We really need some background music because acapella is just going to be awful.
He donated $50 for you to sing the Pokemon song.
Oh,
Specifically,
Might have to
was
do
the
that
request.
acapella, even if it's not the whole thing.
Pokemon. I don't know. That's it.
You can do
Is there any way to play that? That's going to be really. can you play the Pokemon like music over? Is there any way to have your audio output go on both the stream and on Skype?
And XSplit, yeah. Skype, I'm not sure.
If you had it where if you put it through your speakers instead of your headset, your mic would pick up.
I don't have speakers
music.
though. That's the issue.
Can you play it on your phone and then just hold it near your mic?
Can I play it on my phone?
Or a laptop or some other interesting device?
I can always transfer the stream over to him and let him take over.
He'd have to get set up
the issue is still I don't know how to get it on too.
Okay, no problem.
I need background music or else it's just going to be awful.
You can't just do the Pokemon song without it?
And then how'd you do it?
Oh, I know what this is about.
Well, I was the one who took over the stream. I got a stream key so I could actually stream. So it was playing my.
You were playing it. Gotcha.
Yeah, I was just playing it on the computer and everyone could hear it.
Well, Sen, I suppose I could give him my stream key if he wanted to use that, but then he'd have to, take over the stream.
Yeah.
I mean, I can.
You want to do
Let's
that?
see.
You want to
how
stream
about
for a few minutes,
if
Jordan?
people really want me to do it, how about we get a couple more donations and I'll take over the stream.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I want to hear.
Yeah, because it's requiring a little more effort. So
if we
What
get
are we at right
how
now?
much in donations, you'll take over the stream and do a little stream for everybody.
how about what are we at right now? Is that still current?
I think it's being updated right now on the sign.
We're
I don't
at
have
36,935.
No, the
37,
website shows
like they're
37,143, Centria.
Please.
maybe
37,500.
37,500.
I can see the most recent
37,500 minutes. Can we do that? And then
You got
That's
5
up there.
minutes to raise 450. No,
I'm
350.
going hard in the paint here. I'm going hard in the paint.
I do want to just interject really quick before he takes off. Mark Watson from Mojang is about to go ahead and leave for us for the evening. We do want to thank him for coming by, though. He's the customer service manager for Mojang, if you're not familiar with him already. So, Mark, thanks a lot for coming by. It was really cool having you here.
No problem. Thanks for having me. I'm glad I could
Sweet.
talk to you guys, and good luck with the raising money.
Yeah, it was a
Alright.
pleasure meeting you, Mark. Thanks for coming by.
Yeah, it was nice to meet you all.
Everybody in chat should say bye to Mark.
See
Yeah,
you
we
later,
need a
Mark.
lot of Mark love.
And while
He's
you're
the
at
guy
it,
who deals with people's crap all day. So you need to give him a special thanks.
Yeah, when you forget your password and you forgot how to reset it, he takes care of your problems.
Yep.
Hopefully, I will see everyone at Minecon.
Are you going to PAX Prime by chance?
Yep, I will be at Prime.
All right, I'll see you there then.
Okay,
Cool,
what
man.
was our goal
Step
again,
on by.
Jordan? We've got a couple more
we were
minutes,
going 37,500.
Yep, 3750.
and then we'll get you set up to stream, and you'll stream just for a little bit.
I'll stream the Pokemon song. Actually, is it allowed? Are we allowed to do that? I'm thinking.
You could probably find a royalty-free version of the backing track if you can remember.
Oh,
and
God,
then just
now we have to get into that.
Yeah.
How
Well,
about
one thing is we do have the commercial licenses turned off, so we're not currently making any ad revenue. So that kind of makes it a little easier.
Yeah.
I mean,
so-
I'm not the one handling this thing, so that's your call.
I know, yeah, that's our channel definitely. It's
I wouldn't pull up the official song again. If you can find like a royalty-free karaoke
Like a MIDI.
version with lyrics,
I'll find one for you.
Could also possibly wing a parody of it with something Minecraft themed.
custom writing.
Yeah, improvise that quick.
Yeah, I was going to say, it seems like a strange song to improv.
I have the instrumental version of it.
Okay,
I
it might work.
don't know. Oh God.
You're just like, this is too close. Copyright.
Okay, I can do what Ant Venom did. I
Okay.
can do one of my songs. One of our songs.
Yeah, there you go.
This is so much effort to sing the Pokemon song.
The thing is, too, I just want you to note something, even though people have donated to do it. As soon as you sing that song, about 7 people are going to upload it to YouTube of you singing your own song. Guaranteed. I guarantee it. And I didn't just give people ideas. I know they had the idea to do it.
No, trust me, you gave a couple people who are like, holy fuck, why am I not already doing this? This is internet history.
It's all in the name of helping children.
Ooh,
This is true.
Brooke is going to be in LA from the 14th to the 21st, and she would like to meet you.
How much did she donate?
Let me have a look. Let's see if
That'd
it's
have to
worth
be-
a
that
meeting.
would, like legit have to be like a $500 donation.
I'd be creeped out if they donated a lot to meet me.
That's like, yeah, that would be like one of those auctions where
$10. You're worth $10 for a visit.
Yeah.
that,
Is that like a quiet nod when you walk
get
up
to the
some
point
people?
where it becomes one of those like auctions where you get a bunch of males donating to charity to get a night with.
Another.
Does that
Dating.
even happen in real life, or is
Dating.
that just on TV shows?
Oh, so
Does
it's Captain
does everyone
Sparkle's
know what I'm
after
talking
all.
about here?
You're talking about like those dating auctions where you get a
Yeah.
bid
Yeah.
on guy. We should
You
do
bid
that.
on a date with a woman.
Can we actually
We should-
bid off Jordan? Is that allowed?
That's a bad idea.
And whoever's the top bidder, you'll stand next to them in the server and get a picture next to them.
That's
There we
fine.
go.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that would-
Jordan's going to be your date. If you guys, starting right now. So donations that come in at 32 after, whoever donates the most will get to stand in a room with Jordan or stand next to Jordan and get a screenshot.
On the server, we need to clarify. Yeah.
And I don't know what else. And you'll post it on Twitter and call them your date.
How much
Sure,
will they have to donate?
I
though?
will tweet the picture and call them my date.
Will it have to be someone who's already donated enough to be on the server, or what?
Oh, you're
I guess they have to be on
right.
the server
At least,
already.
yeah. So that's a minimum of $50 they have to donate.
Yeah, I was just thinking of that. I'm like,
Well, I mean, there's people whitelisting everyone right now, so it won't take them more than a second to get on.
Hey, Sentry,
true.
can I give a shout out to somebody?
No,
Please?
of course you can.
I want to shout out to whoever's like doing this giant number pixel art thing on the monitor here because they're updating the in-game screen before my website screen updates. So they're like super on the ball with keeping track of how much money is being raised here.
That is cool.
yeah. Then there's like that redstone lamp one over there.
Have you seen the inside of that thing?
Also
There's light switches for the number digits.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that's what it was. Just like the different sections.
Yeah.
You know, like there'd be a switch in the middle of each because it'll light the one next to it. That's what I was thinking.
I
it was
thought that
doing.
thing was connected to the internet and updating automatically.
I did too at first.
Well, you know, if there was a Red Power 2 computer, that might be possible. But unfortunately, we don't have Red Power 2 installed here.
Wait. Is it possible to do something like that?
You can actually connect something to the internet.
Alright,
It
not
would,
a
it
Red
would
Power 2
definitely
computer,
require
can't get
some
on the
sort of like
internet.
RSS mod, like a mod that can feed an RSS
Jeez.
feed or something.
Apparently, no one wants to date you because we've had an $8 donation and a 94-cent donation, or 94
A
cents.
90,
I'm worth
94
94 cents.
dollar.
94-cent dollar. I want whatever coin that is, because I bet no one else has one.
It is worth pointing out here that there's probably not going to be any other opportunities for you to get a picture with Sparkles quite like this, so keep that in mind. And it is for the children.
That is
Yeah,
a very good
for
point,
the
Sasha.
kids.
I wonder how much. See, you gotta wonder too how many people are up at this time in the morning. Well, midnight.
Oh, the Europeans are probably just now crawling
I'm
out of
sure
bed.
a lot of people are sleeping. Well, actually, maybe just people who live in the Atlantic Ocean, which I don't know how many of them there are.
I was considering
Also-
going to bed.
I've got a. Oh yeah, money for Child's Play. Can I get a whoop from Direwolf20?
Woot!
No, you got to read out the shout out there, man. Or, wait, hang on. Well, this is addressed to him. Let's see.
Well, they
Okay.
asked for a woot. Did I have a name I wanted to woot to, Sentry?
Well,
No, they just said whoop.
I guess from Robit24, I guess that would be, unless it's supposed to be Robert24. To Direwolf20, I am your biggest fan. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't even know anything about mods for Minecraft. Looking forward to the 1.3 Let's Play season. Love ya.
Oh, well, thank you very much. I'm very, very thrilled that you like them. Honestly, like, that's awesome. I can't wait for 1.3 myself. It might be a little while, though. 1.3 completely changed the face of the game, especially for modders, so it's gonna... I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a terribly long time, but it's got a little bit to go.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna tell you guys, it doesn't look like we're gonna hit the goal. What was our goal again? It doesn't look like we're gonna hit it in
It
the time frame.
was 500.
Yeah, 37,500.
We still got up
37,000.
there though.
We got up there, guys,
Dude,
but
dude.
if it doesn't hit 37,500, Captain Sparkles is gonna have to go soon. You got to get it to 37,500 to keep him here. I'm not even gonna give you guys stuff anymore. It's donate or you lose. You lose stuff.
How much time do we have left on that? Like 30 seconds?
I'd say what, 15 minutes tops, if that.
Yeah, I don't think the date thing's gonna work out unless we hit it. And no one donated enough to actually get on the server. God, it's glassy. I want Sparkles to be my friend, not date. Oh.
I've
Let me
been
come
friend
up here.
zoned.
Oh.
But
I
there were
want to see
questions-
Captain
womp,
Sparkles do this. I like bacon. I have no idea what that's supposed
Do
to
what?
mean. I want to see Captain Sparkles do this. I like bacon. All one sentence.
You want me to do I like bacon. Not sure what that means.
Unless he just wanted you to
Could-
say it, maybe.
Yeah, I've said it, if that's what you were going for.
Mission accomplished.
Okay, so Philip won the date, so you've just got to tell Philip how nice his eyes look right now.
Philip, your eyes are like the... God damn it, I need to find a good analogy. Your eyes are like a clear, moonlit, starry night where someone just hung up the call that I thought I disconnected for a second.
Philip,
Yeah, same
your
here.
eyes are like an ocean that are inside of a bigger ocean, which is inside of the universe. I don't even know what
Philip,
movie.
your eyes are inside of the universe.
And I don't know why I just thought of Men in Black, where at the very end there's that marble and the whole universe is inside of it, and I was like, that's awesome.
God,
Have you
Men
seen
in
the
Black
news?
3 was so sad at the end.
Was
I
it
don't want to give it away.
was it worth seeing?
I mean,
I
thought
loved
it was entertaining. Like you don't go to a movie like Men in Black expecting it to be a masterpiece of cinematography. I mean, you go to it for mindless entertainment. So yeah, it was good in that regard. But the end it kind of caught me off guard. There, it got me a little teary-eyed. So
I
I'm
haven't
a
seen
personal
it.
sucker for time travel stories, so yeah. Fact
It's
that I
like
time travel, I had to see
nothing
it.
Will Smith does. Like every movie Will Smith has made in the last few years has made me cry.
That could be
7
taken a
pounds
lot of different
especially.
ways.
I just see his face and I start crying. I don't even have to see the context. Saw the end of Pursuit of Happiness. Didn't see the rest of the story.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
saw the last like 10 minutes.
I have not watched that movie actually.
Oh God, great movie.
It just
and
rips your heart out.
the end of the movie isn't even what makes you cry the most from that film. Like it's the entire thing. It's his let's just say it's his low point that'll really get you.
Okay. Yeah, you know what movie just made me die was Click. Okay? Does anyone remember that? It was
Yeah.
the like universal
Adam Sandler,
remote
right?
control to life.
I knew
It was an Adam
yeah.
Sandler movie. It was I
Yeah.
went to it expecting it to be a goddamn comedy. And then it's right before the end and you're just like, why did I come to this? This is not a comedy. And you start crying.
Click. Why is that so familiar? I'm sure I saw it. Click.
It was a movie. I don't think it got a lot of exposure. At least I didn't hear about it, but I saw it pop up in stores a lot after that.
It was a good movie. I mean, one of Adam Sandler's last really, good movies in my opinion.
It just made me angry because I wanted it to be a comedy. That's why I went to it. And then it just like, oh my God, my eyes are filling up with water right now.
They have something.
So-
with them.
I gotta ask you, have you ever seen The Shawshank Redemption? Random movie choice, but have you ever seen it?
I haven't. I know it's supposed to be a good one.
Have you seen Oh Brother, Where Art Thou?
No.
You need to
Green Mile.
Yep, seen that one.
I've seen some of that.
Star Wars?
What's that?
We're just going.
What? Yeah, what's that? I've never heard that.
Devil's Advocate.
Memento.
Did that have
Memento's a
Arnold
good one.
Schwarzenegger or somebody? And
Oh,
no,
you're fired, Sin.
it was something like Wall Street and Demons. I don't remember.
What?
You may be thinking of End of Days.
Oh, End of Days is good. I love Arnold Schwarzenegger. I like every single movie he was in, and then he became a politician. And I was like, I'm confused.
God going to be in the Expendables 2, which I'm sorry, but the Expendables 1
Was
probably the worst
great.
movie ever made. No,
What?
it's probably
Think so?
the worst movie
No.
ever made.
That was the first movie I saw that reminded me of the movies I saw in the 80s and the early 90s with my dad. It was the
am I
first
missing
time.
something? Was it supposed to be just the worst movie ever made? Was that the
think
goal?
No.
Because,
I got the
No.
impression it was designed to be mindless entertainment.
no, but
No,
it was
it
just
felt like it had this the soul of like Predator and all the badass movies that happened like in the early
but
90s.
they didn't even know how to do proper gunshots in it.
Oh, I'm not saying the
Yeah,
same.
neither did the 90s.
It didn't feel like the normal Hollywood movie with the certain peaks and the certain like themes that are all the same, even though they're of different topics. It felt like a movie from the 80s and 90s, even though it was shiny and in HD and all pretty. It felt like, I don't know, it just felt like it had the soul of the older movies, which weren't good. They didn't have.
No, it was just it was really awful. Like, I'm sorry. It was just, it was a bad movie. It was one of the worst movies I've ever seen. I'm sorry. I'm probably tearing someone's soul out right now who loved it.
That movie basically made my dad cry because he's like, I missed all these guys.
Someone says they lost all their respect for me.
Oh, well.
I'm sorry. Well, that's what I get.
That's the way the cookie crumbles.
You can't really get mad at Jordan for having an opinion, though. I mean, it's so subjective. You know, the movie. Well, no, it sucked. There's no way you're getting around that.
Thank you.
Did you think The Breakfast Club sucked too?
I haven't watched The Breakfast Club.
Can't comment on that.
See,
I
since
am
you're-
a
I could have
hater on Expendables, everyone. I'm
Total
so
Recall?
sorry.
Do you even watch the badass movies that it's
Total Recall was fun.
supposed to be like?
They're remaking Total Recall.
I'm kind of scared of that. Repo Man Genetic Opera? I don't know.
Don't think I've even heard of that one.
Oh my God.
How about Demolition Man?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a good one.
That is a good one. Demolition Man is fantastic.
Maybe to figure out 3 seashells.
I'm sad.
Oh.
Here, have you any of you guys seen Prometheus?
Yeah, I've seen that one.
No.
Yeah, Turn Right.
I loved that movie. I didn't think
That
I was going to
one-
enjoy it nearly as much as I ended up enjoying it.
That one left me questioning it. Like, I wasn't questioning whether or not it was good or bad. I don't know. It was just like, I was like, wait, what?
Well, it was supposed to be its own story, but it ended up being attached to something else, and it's
Attached
a
to
spoiler.
aliens.
Shh. But
Well,
yeah,
that's not really spoiling
It
it.
ended up being a prequel to the Alien series, and no one knew until you saw the end.
Yeah.
I thought that was common knowledge.
Yeah, I thought it was too. I'm
It
like,
is
wait.
now. 2,000 people know if they didn't know before.
The whole world now knows.
Okay, guys, if we don't hit 37,500, I'm kicking Captain Sparkles out of the film.
Kicking me.
She's gonna put him on the curb, out in the rain.
Are
in
we
the
gonna
cold,
Are we
in
gonna
the
get
dark.
a photo with the guy who joined?
Like I'm looking, and let me go down. Like everyone's just donating $5 or $10. It was gonna be the top donator. None of them are gonna be on the server, so. Wait,
No, I think
wait.
someone who
about,
was on the
Flower
server
Nor
is saying they donated $30 on top.
Oh, let me see some 5. I think I have one that wants to do it. Let me look down and find him.
I had a lot of people saying they were donating amounts like, oh, I donated $200, and the amount didn't change for like 10 minutes.
Andrew, I think, is on the server now, and he's donated over $600 total. I'm going through his
Jesus.
donations to verify. Yeah, he's donated almost every time we've given away something. He's donated between 10 and 50. Yeah, there's 100, there's 50, there's 100, there's 100, there's 20, there's 50, there's 5, there's 40. He's
here's
just like, I don't know what numbers I want to press today. Just stick my face on the number pad.
And hope the bank account doesn't wear totally thin.
Yeah.
You know, I had
Yeah,
an interesting idea for the stream there. What if someone were to donate a substantial amount to be able to actually join it briefly? Like, say, for, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes.
To do what?
To join us for, like,
You
say,
mean to
10 or
join on
15
Skype?
Yeah, however briefly.
Oh, that'd be easier to do. Because if they donate, I can send them an email with, I'll do my Skype. Well, if then they'll get all your Skypes, but whatever.
Yeah, that'd
If
be
you want
no
to do
problem.
that, just the top donator in a certain set at a time, just bring them on to Skype, let them say hi for a minute.
Sure.
That
That
seems
That can be a way
actually-
to end it, I guess.
Yeah, that seems
I
like
suppose
something
so.
that's actually doable.
So
Okay,
I guess in
starting
the next
right
15
now.
minutes.
Yeah, 15. Well, we want to end it in 15. So
Right.
the top
Next five?
donator. Yeah, I want to make it kind of hard. Okay. The top donator in the next 5 minutes. So when it hits 50 on the clock, I'm going to send you my personal Skype, add you, and you're going to get added to the call. So if you're going to donate a lot, I hope you have a mic at least. And then you get to ask. You get to
That
ask
should be like a
us
requirement.
whatever you would like to ask.
Yeah,
us.
only do it if you have a microphone and a microphone that like works at least
They're going to
decently.
get on and they're just going to rickroll us.
It's just
and
gonna be like
get
static.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they talk and it just tops out beyond belief and rips your ears out.
So make sure it's a functional mic if you donate.
Sparkles
I'd rather you be a
versus
bit
Ant
quiet
Venom
than way
rap
too loud.
battle.
Rap
Wait.
battle?
Wait, me and him in a rap battle? Oh
Would that-
god.
I'm not sure how that would even work here. We don't have any kind of proper
Someone would have to
beatbox.
give us like a beat or something. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Now
All
just like, oh
acapella.
wait, now I'm put on the spotlight.
Find a nice royalty-free beat, I guess.
I'm in the spotlight and things, and my arms are heavy and my armpits are sweaty. I don't even know.
And someone took a picture and made a photo out of it.
He's weak, arms are heavy, there's vomit on his sweater already. Mom's
Mom's
spaghetti, he's
forgetting that
nervous
I'm
around
nervous.
the surface because he looks calm and ready to
Ready
drop
to drop bombs,
bombs. But he keeps on forgetting. He broke down, the whole crowd goes so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. Choking out. Everybody's choking now. The clock's run out. Time's up. Then I forget the lyrics after that.
Snap back to the reality. Oop, there
Oh,
goes
there goes
gravity.
gravity.
Some other stuff.
But he's so mad, but he won't give up that easily. Nope, he won't have it. He knows. And then I forget from there.
Yeah, Ant Venom can rap, man.
The music, the moment,
I've done
Oh,
some
um,
freestyle before,
Sentry,
but
Andrew
like
still
I
wants his
like
pick.
getting too nervous.
Yeah, Andrew wants to pick. I got to figure out who Andrew is.
I would be totally
Clarinor
game for.
claims to be
Oh,
Andrew.
we hit 37,600, so he's gonna stay.
Well, yeah, I am. I'm staying for the top donation in 5 minutes. We're all staying for the top
Oh
donation.
yeah,
in
that definitely.
5
I know
minutes.
that is him. Andrew C. I can confirm that. I was talking to him not too long ago. See him in chat.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh God, you just posted your email to everyone.
You
I think
probably
it's-
shouldn't have done that.
Oh dear.
Okay, I'm just posted a Skype to everyone, to 2,000 people. That was
I
not a
think
good
if-
idea.
I also think if somebody donates, well, let's go with like 75 bucks or 50. I don't know, 50 or 75. Me and Jordan will rap battle.
How
for
are we
like
gonna
thir-
rap
for, like,
battle if we don't have a beat? Are we gonna rap battle to
just
lyrics
just
that everyone knows?
acapella? No, we just like sort of make up a beat, in our head, just like.
There's got to be some kind of
we
accompanying
we
rhythm,
improvise and we make up a beat in our head to rap to.
Exactly. We could totally do it. You know it.
We call it the imaginary friend rap.
Oh, there's two people by that name.
Oh dear.
One of them has a picture of a wolf with fire around its head. But I think it's the other guy that doesn't have a picture.
I think we need to, at the very least, take a picture with Florinor in the server.
Oh shit.
Oh, he's right here.
Sin, I just realized we passed 37,000. I'm gonna have to eventually come up with some sort of love poem for Spoon.
You just realized that? That was like an hour ago.
Oh, I know. I wasn't.
I
watching
don't know which one of these is the guy, but I'm going to add them both.
That's cool.
I assume the other guy's not here. If the other guy's like, "Hey, what? Do you guys want to rub my feet and do porn cam?" And I'll be like, "Yeah." Won't even know. Okay, there's one of them. Add another contact. This is so hard. Find it. Like, this was easy, and then all of a sudden it became hard. It was like, oh, 200 donators, managing a couple codes here and there, and it was like a billion people all the time. We have over 500 codes, and to be honest with you guys, they're not all going to be given away. We're saving some for our next event, simply because there's no way to give them out and truly utilize them for the event. But we're still going to trickle them out afterwards. Let me... Okay, I'm almost
so
ready
people
to
are
add
saying
it.
I still need to sing. So I'm thinking, I guess like an acapella. a couple bars of Pokemon just here because I don't think we reached the amount that I was going to take over this. We didn't reach it fast enough to where I was going to take over the stream.
Yeah, we
but-
did.
I have an idea actually.
Pokemon.
Well, most of the let's just make an assumption here. We probably know most of the people watching have heard at some point one of your songs. So it would be a cappella sounding for us, but like you could play your music back to yourself and sing to that. So we wouldn't actually hear the background music, but at least you would be singing like on tune.
I'm just
and
going to
on time.
acapella a couple bars of Pokemon, I guess, and I'll listen. I'll listen to it to myself.
Okay, I have no idea if this is the right one. They're both online.
They're both set to online. Oh God.
So it was two people with the same name and same Skype ID.
Yeah, that confuses me.
Yeah, there should only be one person with one Skype
I
ID.
didn't go by the Skype ID. I went by the email. There was two under that email.
How?
Skype ID is probably the best way.
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be for the best.
Let me try this one more time.
Well, he's still in the call.
Someone's typing to us.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, he didn't leave the call. He just couldn't get in.
Sec. Oh God.
He'll have to
I'm really
manually
nervous.
join himself after the fact.
If somebody brings us up to 38,000, I'll tweet another picture from my music video that's in progress.
Another? I want
Wow,
to
we're
see
up to
one.
37,841. We are very close to hitting 38,000. I think we can do that in the next 9 minutes, don't you guys?
Yeah,
Where is this first picture? Could you
The
just send
answer
another
is
one?
yes.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Hang on, let me find the picture on Twitter. You must have missed it. I tweeted it like a week ago.
Oh, a week ago.
Nathan G, who has donated $100 like 20 times by now, just donated
All right,
another
hang on.
$100.
Here it is, Jordan. So that's the first picture so far.
Oh, we got 155 from Eric
I made
F.
this set myself.
That's fancy.
It ain't bad.
Fancy.
Nathan G is Tog or VAT, by the way, on the server. VAHT.
Also got Brian J. Just did another 100.
Yeah, I'll tweet out a picture of the other set if we reach 38,000 before the end of the stream.
What do you
That's
call your fans? Do you call them bugs?
A lot of
Jeez.
people have wanted me to refer to them as the ant farm, and I think that's okay. But then I'm like, what do they call themselves as individuals? Like, do they say I'm
an ant.
I'm like, yeah, I'm an ant. Like,
Or they
is
could
that
just
what
say
I
I'm
go
part of
by?
the ant farm.
Would that make you the queen though?
I'm the queen
Oh
ant.
dear.
Oh God, I never thought of it that way.
Isn't that how it works with the ants? Doesn't the queen like make babies and just eat them, or no? Or that's praying mantises.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I mean, I know like people like what is Chimney Swift as the Swifters.
I'm pretty sure ant doesn't eat babies. Not that I've ever heard of, anyway.
I have no idea if that's the right guy. Well, does he say? Did I get the right guy? Does he say in the chat right now I got the right guy? Did
Yeah. How about you say something to him on Skype, and then like the guy who said his email in chat, like just. he
Well, I
repeats-
think that's him right now in the text part of our call. Okay, it's him. I don't
Was
think
that-
he has.
that
He
the
probably
same
doesn't have a
guy?
mic set up.
He
Yeah,
doesn't have-
that's the guy. He's donated over $600.
Oh, and then yeah, okay, yeah, it looks like that's him. Get him in. here.
$600. That's like a paycheck for me because I am really lazy and don't work a lot.
Yeah, I mean, if you got a microphone of any kind, feel free to chat.
I think that's what he's trying to go do. Okay, I'm
Yeah.
reading Twitter a little bit.
Even if it's like, looks like somebody threw us over 38,000. All right, I gotta go snag another picture now.
Who's dwarves versus zombies?
All right,
Oh,
I
wow,
gotta
we
like-
jumped way over 38,000.
Yeah, big time.
What is going on? I think some people are giving us some support somewhere right now.
All right, I think I got the picture that I'm looking for that I'm gonna tweet here.
Okay, let's get a song. Come on, just bust out into lyrical magic.
You gonna do the Pokemon theme song? All right. Am I gonna solo this, or are we gonna double sing it?
Oh man, he's
It would be
crushing.
Sing it.
If somebody else would have to play the tune in order for us to sync up properly, otherwise it would
Right.
just be totally desync.
Jordan.
Or
I'm gonna
one
post-
person can take the lead and other people can follow.
Oh, you
Like,
want-
so, like I sing a part
Like just one of us start as long as you know the tempo.
no, I.
Okay.
Jeez, man.
Like
Don't
the
have a
only
Pokemon
parody
themed
I know is
tempo.
like Banelings, Banelings, Banelings. Oh, that's
Oh,
that's all I
jeez.
know.
Ay, ay, ay.
Those are some of the most current donations, Sparkles. If you want to
Whoa,
give them some
$500. Whoa.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so Kathy M, $50. That's crazy. Mitch E, Cinid, God,
Sinead,
$500.
I think.
What's that?
Sinead or Sinead, I believe it is.
Sinead.
Yeah,
C.
Sinead, yeah.
Donated $500. What are we
Wow.
gonna,
Also,
what are we gonna do
$200
for her?
earlier. I think they donated another $500 to get our attention.
Oh, and
So
another
we're paying-
$200. What the?
Jeez,
good
what the
grief.
crap?
Sinead
I'm
Cook for
gonna
the
go
win.
ahead and Synod Cook. Are you currently in here? Hey, Synod.
All right, I threw up another picture from. Okay, yeah. If you guys check out my Twitter, I threw up another picture from that music video because we had 38,000.
To keep going down the list here, we also have Nathan G for 100, Brian, just lost him, Brian J for 100, Philip H for, where did he go? There it is. Jeremy Q, Eric.
I wonder if. Oh man, sorry to interrupt. I wonder if we can cruise control to 40,000 in the next 5 minutes.
Very possible. Eric F with 155, and Sinead Cook topped it off with another 200.
We could be completely silent until they donate a certain amount.
That's a bit excessive.
we still have the Pokemon singing we got to go through with here.
Okay, I gotta
so-
do that first.
Okay,
Yeah,
I can.
fair play.
I'll take the lead, and you guys have to follow my tempo. Okay.
Okay, and let me pull up a lyrics list here.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, same. I don't remember them all.
So like if I'm saying it when you are, then it's gonna sound like I'm late to you. So
No, just follow the. I mean, Skype latency is not that bad.
okay, if it's not that bad, then
No, I think it'll be fine.
all right. Are we gonna have
Okay.
everybody do like different octave ranges? Do we have like a tenor and
Oh God, I don't think we can arrange this.
proper barbershop quartet there?
My octave range is terrible.
Yeah, mine is really bad. I'm probably gonna end up going falsetto and then having to take it back down and like switch octaves midway through because that's how I sing.
we're gonna sing like.
You want to know how bad of a singer I am? I don't know what falsetto or octave mean.
Right. Well, that doesn't actually mean you're a bad singer. That just means you're not familiar with the terminology. So it's cool.
Yeah.
So I just added Mr. Man.
Oh, does he want to
He's
sing
donated
Pokemon
$600.
with us?
He's going to. He is.
Well,
yeah,
hi there.
man.
Well then, how's it going?
I am not going to sing Pokemon.
Are you
Hey,
sure?
welcome aboard.
It'll be a fantastic
got a
opportunity
good
for you
voice.
to exercise your vocal cords.
How many
Uh,
opportunities?
I
do you
mean,
get to do
thank
we're
this?
you.
doing it.
All
Take
right.
me
Well,
walking
we'll
on
sing it.
cruises.
Pretend you're getting a private concert right here.
All right.
No, thank
God,
you. No,
I
no.
hope this will work.
Okay. Got it. I guess I'm gonna start it off.
Go for it.
Okay,
All right.
we'll try this.
Okay. Hold on. Here we go.
Let's do this.
So much tension.
I want to be the very, best. Like no
Like no one ever was.
Bum, bum, bum. To
catch
catch
them
them
is
is
my
my
real
real
test.
test.
To train them is my cause.
Pokemon, I will
travel
travel
across
across
the
the
land,
land,
searching
searching
far
far
and
and wide. Each
Each
Pokemon
Pokemon
to understand the power
power
that's
that's
inside.
Pokemon,
Pokemon,
gotta catch
you
them.
and me. I know,
know
it's my
it's my
destiny. Oh,
Pokemon.
you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon,
A heart
our heart's so true.
Our
courage will pull us through. You teach me and I teach you.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Gotta catch them all.
Oh, man.
It was a noble effort.
All right,
Oh,
now
falsetto.
we have to hit 39,000 or we're going to do it again.
Yeah.
We're done.
We mean it
That
now.
was some good singing.
That was extremely like that. Skype lag actually did come into play.
Yeah, I had a feeling it was. I love
no.
how we just kind of went high pitched on it as we got towards the end. We're just like, and their voices go high.
You know, I've never had any luck hitting that range. I can't do it.
I don't know. For me, it's
It
like
hurts.
I have like two halves of a voice. Like One, if I try and talk a certain way, it only goes so high. But then I talk another way and it goes that high. I don't even know how it works.
That's falsetto. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what that's.
Falsetto is when you have to do that. It's like a different
It's
range.
like it
falsetto
feels like
when
it
your
changes.
your those things that are between your legs haven't dropped.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's just an entirely
as
different way
a
of
male,
putting it.
as
It
a
actually
male,
would have been
you
better
have-
if I just said
That's not my
balls.
natural voice. It's just like I never lost the ability to talk that high.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, as a male, you have two sets of vocal ranges. One is your normal speaking range, and then the other is falsetto, which I don't know why that is, but
There it is.
whatever.
There we go. An explanation I never knew.
Yeah. So
Sin, someone's asking for you to
Yep.
look at your Twitter.
My Twitter?
Who's Twitter?
Sentry, I believe.
My Twitter? Oh
Okay.
god, there's so much in my Twitter right now. Qtubers. Okay, I'm watching. That's good. I don't really see anything lately. Cool. Keep up the good work. I would love to join you guys. Rob is an awesome guy. Please do it. I will personally donate $5 if you do it. I don't know what he's talking about, but good. Better do that.
do it.
To be quite honest, I probably don't.
I think he's a
college
Nike
funds, but
representative.
hey,
Oh, I noticed some people here that have a lot of followers on Twitter, like 5,000, and they're all like, "Hey guys, I'd like to host a round of dwarves versus zombies for Minecraft for your charity." I don't know who is he. What is he? Is that like a really popular mod or something that I don't understand?
Dwarves versus zombies. I haven't heard of it.
Let me see if I can find the website.
I know
I don't-
of it. That's about it.
Oh, he's like I said, he's pretty popular, and I feel bad for not knowing his stuff. But dude, we might not be able to do it tonight, but definitely if you come to the site and verify your identity, or send me an email, qtubers@gmail.com, and we can see if we can't get someone to play on that. I don't know what it is, but we might be able to play it on stream a little bit, and maybe have a talk with you if you're the guy that made it. I don't know. Can I donate some Xbox Live points to you guys to raffle off? How does that even work?
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah.
They
how
can
do
give you a
do that?
code.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they'd have to like type out the whole code, but work.
Well, they'd have to type out the code to redeem it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
True.
So-
Question to Satch. I have a
Uh-oh.
question for Direwolf, so apparently you're supposed to ask him. So I have to ask. I have to tell you, and then you ask him.
I
He
have
got
to
his
ask
hopes
him. that.
up for a
Fair
second.
enough.
You can probably
Uh,
just paste. Oh no, I hate questions.
They say they have a question for Direwolf. Where did the name Direwolf come from? But Satch has to ask Direwolf.
But I already asked him.
Oh.
I think that would be the third time I asked him, wouldn't it?
The name
All right, then.
Direwolf came from when I was younger. I was playing a game called Mech Warrior 2, and the biggest and coolest mech in the game was the Direwolf mech. And then a little bit later, when I was playing EverQuest, the Direwolf name was taken. I was 20 years old at the time, so I said, okay, it's Direwolf20 now.
With Qtubers, this is random. Have any of you guys played the game Intelligent Cube for PS1?
Wait, which
There was
one is
there was only 3,000 or 4,000 copies of it released in America. The game's worth about $70 to $100 now.
it? IntelliCube?
Wow.
Intelligent Cube. Let me find it.
Huh.
I don't
Hang
think
on.
I've even heard of it.
I
No,
have.
neither have
But anyways, when I got a PS, let me pull it up. Here we go. Here's the wiki for it. When I first got a PS1, my dad bought it for me at a pawn shop, and he bought me just basically all the games they had. He bought me like 15 PS1 games, and that was one of them. And it was my favorite one. And I was just like, Intelligent Cube, and it was awesome. And I'm gonna post it in chat because this is a random story that has nothing to do with anything, but post it in chat. So that game, I really loved the game, and then I played it, and I was like, oh, okay, you know. And I got done, I beat all the levels, it was great. And then I'm like, what, 4th or 5th grade? Maybe I was a little older than that, 5th or 6th grade. And some guy was like, you know, what games do you have? And I told him. He was like, oh, that one, I've heard of that one. He's like, here, I'll trade you this like really crappy, terrible like fighter game that no one's ever heard of. And I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, and he's like, well, it's got anime characters. I'm like, it does have anime characters. And anime was pretty much, if you knew what anime was, you were in the in crowd back then.
DDZ
Nobody
for
knew what-
life.
Nobody
DBZ
knew
here,
what
too.
anime was except like 5 kids in high school. And then about a year later, everyone thought it was the devil. And anyways, so he traded me that game, and I got this crappy game. I'm like, this game's crappy. And then a couple weeks later, he was just like, yeah, you know, I was like asking him how he liked the game. He's like, oh, I sold it for $70.
Ooh.
I was pissed. I actually I bought the game a couple months ago for, I think, 60 or 70 from a game store just because I was like, fuck this, I want the game. It was 10 years later. I'm just like, I want this game back.
I believe I've played Intelligent Cube once.
But the cube in Qtubers comes from that game.
Ha.
We wanted something that was like voxels or kind of inferred gaming and graphics, and I was like, I don't know, I like this game Intelligent Cube, and I was like, okay, well, we're gonna make videos, tubers. That sounds like videos. We came up with the name in about 2 minutes, and then just bought it on GoDaddy. I'm serious. There was not a lot of thought put into Qtubers, the name.
Well, there you go. You guys now know the story.
Awesome.
I was always wondering too, because I'm like, YouTubers, Qubetubers, CUBE tubers is that a reference to Minecraft, but spelled weird? I had no idea.
I mean, we kind of geared it a little bit towards a reference to Minecraft, but we wanted it to be kind of a little more open-ended. It was Minecraft Girl Edition for about 15 days until I ended up having 20 or 30 streamers after 2 weeks of streaming on live stream, and people were like, hey, I want to stream with you. I'm like, cool. And then I had 2 people, and then I had 4 people, and suddenly I had 20 people streaming on my channel, just streaming Minecraft with me. Just a bunch of people. Most of their mics didn't work. Their quality was like 2 frames per second. And it was awful. And then after about 2 weeks, it's like, okay, I can't say you got... Everyone was basically saying they were girls, even though they were all guys. There was no other girls. They were all girls playing Minecraft Girl Edition, even though they were boys.
Oh god.
And then we're like, okay, we need a name. And then within 2 weeks of me starting a YouTube channel and live streaming, we had a website and people donating money and servers. And I was like, I don't know how this is happening. And then it did. And now we're here.
Now we're almost at 40,000.
Almost $40,000 plus the $35,000 last year, plus the $2,000 we raised for Worldwide Wildlife Fund, plus the $1,500 we raised at New Year's for Child's Play. So we're approaching the $100,000 mark for charities in general.
Wow, that is not bad at all.
Someone had requested "Don't Stop Believing" at 40,000.
Oh,
What, to sing it?
Yeah, the sing it.
Acapella again?
I guess so.
Unless there's a
help
way
with it.
for you to play it over the...
Yeah, we'd almost need like somebody who wasn't singing to keep time somehow.
Oh, I was going to say, to the donator man, you got any questions for us?
I might be able to play sounds over speakers, maybe. And like because I have multiple audio channels, I could also make sure that Skype chat stays in my headphones so that you wouldn't hear that like echoing. I might be able to get that to work. But then again, you'd have to give me like a version I could legally play unless we're just not caring about it.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's
No,
that
we
whole
got to
dealio.
care. Yeah. I wanted to ask our special guest over there, what compelled you to donate as much as you have to Child's Play?
I don't know. Just felt like it was going towards a good cause, and I haven't been able to really donate to anything before, so I figured why not start now.
So this is the first time you've felt compelled to donate to charity?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Gotta start somewhere, I guess.
Usually
For the children.
donating big amounts are serial donators.
Serial donators.
Well, yeah, like they do it a lot.
Well, I kind of donated my college funds, so I hope it does go to a good cause.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, it's very
I'm
much
speechless
appreciated.
at that.
I'm trying to...
I'm trying
Seriously?
to comprehend it. Like,
It looks like you're having
Really?
fun at my lava fountain.
Dude, your lava fountain is awesome. I'm now being showered by things.
experience.
I think I lost you.
I don't think
Spark.
it's
There you are.
experience.
Oops.
I'm just swimming around in lava.
Ah, there you are. Yeah.
Have you guys seen the 90 by 90?
It's the 90 by 90.
It's like a giant house scaled up. Think Ant Farm Survival, except a house.
Huh.
You can TP
I'm gonna
to
read-
Direwolf20 if you want to check it out.
Okay. Will do.
Here's a random testimonial from Dave. Since the inception of Child